I'm here with...
Motor pump operator Ben Schultz.
And I'm District 7 Alderperson Mary Kneebone. And we're gonna bake up some healthy alternatives so you guys have something different that's still sweet treats for February Heart Month.
Yeah, that's right. So what we found here were two recipes here to make the ever popular brownies. One of them uses black beans and the other one uses the traditional recipe. In front here we've got the various ingredients that goes into them. On the right side here is all that's in the black beans. Is pretty much just coffee, black beans, and a little bit of cocoa powder and sugar. And then you have the oil and a lot more sugar and flour in the more traditional brownies. And so we're gonna make them from you and sample them and see if we can tell the difference between the two.
And we need some sugar. 3/4 of a cup.
Got a quarter cup.
3/4 of a cup of sugar.
The most important part, coffee and
That's
vanilla.
right. We've got to have a teaspoon of vanilla. I've got a half measure here, so we'll do 2 of these. There we go. I think we need some eggs and oil too. So there goes the coffee and the vanilla.
3 eggs. So one of the things about this recipe that I like best about it is that it's gluten-free.
We need 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. That's my tablespoon.
And a pinch of salt. Here's our pinch of salt. All right, let's put this in the blender now, huh?
See what happens. Watch the miracle happen. We've got a pre-floured and oiled pan.
Now, if you're into superfoods, what would really make this a super treat would be to incorporate some more superfoods like chopped walnuts, craisins. You could sprinkle them on top or use dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate. And that's it. Now we put it in the oven and bake it for 30 minutes. And this is what it looks like when it's all done. All right, let's try some. Looks like it has a real nice fudge consistency to it.
It does. It does.
Unbelievable.
You know, really, I don't know the difference.
Goes to show.
I'm going to do this at home. Seriously, these are really good. I'm really surprised.
It only contains 126 calories, 5 grams of fat, 19 carbohydrates, and 12 grams of sugar. All right, so here we are back in the kitchen. We're going to make the second brownie recipe this time, the more traditional style. So we have everything pre-measured here, and we're just going to start mixing them together. Tablespoon of coffee, tablespoon of vanilla, 1 cup of melted butter. We're going to mix and whisk these two together.
3 eggs in there as well.
Yep, and 3 eggs. All right, what do you got here?
Then we've got brown sugar and white sugar mixed together. Then we add flour, cocoa powder, and a little bit of salt sifted into the mixture. So that's all in together as well. All going in at one time.
And it's really important to use the sifter here because no one likes lumps in their brownies. And we're doing a really good job of incorporating it.
And you certainly get a lot of little tiny bumps of cocoa that don't work well.
And boy, this one's really taking a long time to measure up everything, mix it all together. That black bean brownie recipe really took all of 5 minutes.
And in the end, we throw in some chocolate chips too. Since this isn't quite as heart healthy, we'll just add a few more.
There we go.
And then we've got an oiled and floured pan, just like the other one.
This one has 370 calories, 67 grams of carbohydrates, 47 grams of sugar.
That's a lot.
All right, let's put them in the oven, huh? So I really wonder how this one's going to compare.
You know, I'm very curious too because I didn't think I'd like the black bean brownies quite as good as I did. So these are going to have to be pretty good to win.
To say I was pleasantly surprised on how the black bean brownies turned out is an understatement. They were fantastic.
They really were.
All right, let's cut into this one. Same fudge-like consistency that we love about brownies.
Actually, the black bean brownies are a little gooier and chewier and nice.
I think she's trying to say they're better.
I kind of like those better, actually. These are good, but I like the texture of those better. They're a little chewier.
Very good, super rich, super delicious. But if I'm gonna try to cut down on 200 calories and still eat a brownie, I'm gonna choose the black bean brownies.
Definitely.